Hey guys, so it's getting towards the end of October now and the weather's been getting a lot colder recently, so I figured this was the perfect time to do my fall favourites video. So basically what I've been doing this year is as we cycle through the seasons, I've kind of showed you some of the products that I've been loving over the past kind of couple of months and the products that I'm definitely looking forward to continuing to use in the upcoming months. I think next year I'm going to go back to trying to do monthly favourites. I may not do them every single month, but I found that this year at least, when I've found products that I've really loved and wanted to share with you guys, but I've been wanting to hold them back for a favourites video, and because I haven't been doing them every month, I've had to kind of wait a couple of months before I show you guys things. So, and in that process I kind of forget things that I've been loving like a month or so ago. So I figure next year I'm going to go back to doing monthly favourites, but it just may not be every single month. But anyway, I'm going to get onto the fall favourites today. So in no particular order, I'm just going to grab things. I've got some things out in front of me that I'm going to go through, some makeup, some kind of skincare items, a candle and a couple of items of clothes. So I'm just going to grab some things and get started. So where should I start? Okay, first of all is my Lush Herbalism Facial Cleanser, which looks like that. Doesn't smell so great, but I love how well this works for me. I love using this to really cleanse my skin at night times, and it's an amazing product. I've done a review on this, I'll link that below in case you're interested in seeing that. I've been really loving this. Another kind of facial scrub kind of product is this Garnier Pure 3-in-1. This is really great. I picked this up about a month or so ago, and I don't use this all the time. I just kind of use it when my skin needs that little bit extra something. So this is a 3-in-1 product, so it's a wash, a scrub and a mask, and I mainly use this as a mask. So recently my skin's been getting kind of dry and flaky, particularly at the sides of my face. So what I do is I will just kind of rinse. I'll take off my makeup first. I usually do this at night, so I'll take off my makeup, rinse my face, then dry it, and then apply this to my dry skin as a mask. Just kind of smooth it all over and leave it on for about 3 to 5 minutes. I'm not sure how long it says to leave it on for. Yeah, for 3 minutes. So about 3 to 5 minutes. I tend to leave it on a little bit longer than it says. And then when I wash it off, it kind of gives an exfoliating effect. So the mask is going to like dry out impurities, and then as you wash it off, it gives a bit of an exfoliating effect, and it just leaves my skin really nice and smooth and gets rid of all those dry skin cells. So I've really been loving that. And then for like body scrubs, I've really been loving my Soap and Glory Flake Away. This stuff smells so good. So that's what that one looks like. And as you can see, I'm nearly out of it, so I'm going to be asking for the like larger size of this for Christmas, because I love it so much. It's just a really nice scrub. I've done a review on this as well, which I will link below as well. If I've talked about anything in any other videos, done any reviews or anything, I will leave a link to those videos below. But I've really been loving this body scrub. I've also really been loving the bio oil, and I've had this for months and months and months, and I don't know if you can see, I've literally just used the tiniest little bit. I've used maybe 2 milliliters of this. This stuff lasts forever. You really don't need much of it at all at a time. And like I said, my skin's been getting kind of like dry and flaky at the sides of my face, so after I've done my face mask / scrub, I will put this on and just kind of smooth it over those areas, and it just adds that extra boost of moisture and hydration. It's also really great for acne scarring and any other kind of scars or blemishes that you have like on your body or anywhere. So I use this like if my skin just needs a little extra something. I've also used this on my cuticles if they've been extra dry. I've massaged that in, and it's really helped in hydrating those as well. So this is a fantastic product. It is a little bit pricey. I think it's I want to say it's £10. So you get 60 mils, but like I said, it lasts for ages because you really don't need much at a time, and it's just a body oil. So really been loving that recently. Next I have a candle. This was actually given to me by my brother. I think he perhaps picked it up from Asda and picked up a couple, so he gave me one. So thank you, Sean. It's by the brand Wax Lyrical, and it is in the scent Moroccan Spice. So that's what it looks like. That's kind of like the packaging. It's really cute, and then you can see how much I've used of it. I've been burning this a lot recently. And it just smells like the typical fall scents, like cinnamon and wood and like spiced apple cider, those kind of scents. It just smells really, really good, and it really like smells up my room really, really nicely. So I've been loving that. Next I'll just show you a couple of clothing items before I get into the makeup stuff. So the first thing that I've really been loving recently is my leggings that I picked up recently from H&M. I did a haul on these, and the next thing I'm going to show you, so I'll link that below if you're interested in seeing that. But they're just basic plain black leggings. They're the really long kind. They actually come down to my toes, they're that long. And they're kind of like the extra thick leggings, so they keep me really warm with the colder weather, and I've really been loving these. These are so comfy. Like, as soon as I put them on, I don't want to take them off. They are so comfy, so I've been loving wearing those. And then the other thing you might have noticed in some of my videos, I've been wearing this jumper. It's just a kind of medium brown jumper with long sleeves, it's slightly cropped, and I love this. Again, this is from H&M, from my H&M haul, and it's just really cozy and comfy and warm, so I've been loving wearing that recently. I wear it all the time. And then on to some makeup items. So I've really been loving my foundation. It is amazing. It's the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, and I'm in the shade 52 Vanilla. It's a gel foundation. I think it's formulated for drier skin, but I have combination oily skin and it works perfectly for me. It doesn't leave me feeling too oily or too shiny. I put this on first thing in the morning, and then I put a powder over it, and the powder kind of keeps me matte until about lunchtime, and then that kind of wears away, but it doesn't leave me shiny after that. This just gives me like a really nice dewy glow afterwards, so I'm kind of really matte for the morning, and in the afternoon I just kind of have like this really natural dewy kind of look, which is really nice. I really love this foundation. The colour matches me so well, goes on really easily, blends nicely. It has nice coverage. It's a light coverage, but it's buildable, so it's perfect. I really have been loving this a lot recently. I've also really been loving my Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer. This is in the shade number 2 Nude, and I just use this underneath my eyes to cover up dark circles and just add a little bit of a highlighting effect. Really great. I've really been loving this one a lot. Also for the face, I've got just a little sample of this. It's the Benefit The Professional. It's a pro balm to minimise the appearance of pores. I have quite large pores kind of over my nose, my forehead and on my chin, so on days when my skin isn't looking so great, I'll just add a little bit of this, and you really don't need much at all. It kind of has a bit of a silicone effect, which I really like. I know there's people out there that don't like that kind of effect and don't like that on their skin, but I really like it, and it works so nice. It just kind of fills in all of my pores and smooths them out, reduces how big they look, and just makes the makeup that you apply over the top of them just glide on so much smoother and more evenly, so I've really been loving using that. Then I have a couple of blushes. These are both by NYX. I have the shade Natural and the shade Mocha. So I'll just give you a better look at those two shades. So we've got Natural and Mocha, and I've been using Natural on kind of like an everyday basis, just blended out onto my cheeks, and it just gives a really nice natural looking flush, nothing too intense. And then if I want something a little bit extra, if I'm doing like a more of a neutral nude kind of eye, maybe just doing some eyeliner, I'll kind of spice up a bit with a brighter cheek. And I've also liked mixing these two blushes, so I will apply this blush like I would normally. I'll apply it to kind of the apples of my cheeks and blend it back towards my temples, and then I will use Mocha and kind of apply it just back from the apples of my cheeks, not right on the balls of the apples of my cheeks, just slightly back, and blend it up a little bit just to add a little bit of dimension and just deepen up that colour a bit, and it looks gorgeous. So I've been loving those. Eyeliner. I've really been loving my Gosh Velvet Touch eyeliner in Truly Brown. As you can see, I'm getting through this. I'm trying to use this one up for Project Pan, which I am still on, in case any of you guys are wondering. I just haven't used up anything else yet, so that's why I haven't been really talking about it much, because it's just been a pain trying to use up products. But yeah, I've really been loving using this up, and it's just perfect for kind of this time of year where I've been doing kind of more neutral looks and using a lot of browns and things. This just looks a little bit more natural than wearing a black eyeliner. But if I am wearing a black eyeliner, the one that I like to use is the L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim. I've done a review on this, so I'll link it below. There's going to be a lot of links in the information box below, so don't forget to check that out in case you're interested in anything. But this is just a felt tip liquid liner, and it's amazing. It's perfect. It's got the perfect kind of stiffness to the brush tip or the applicator. It's really tapered and thin, so you can get a really precise line. It makes doing winged eyeliner really easy. I did that on a recent night out and it looked amazing, and people complimented me on it a lot. Whenever I do winged eyeliner with this, I always get compliments on it, and it just makes it really simple and easy. And I'm not an expert with eyeliner whatsoever, so the fact that I can use this to do a winged eyeliner and get compliments on it, it means it's a really good product. So really been loving that if I do want to do a black eyeliner. Then I've got some eyeshadows that I've been loving recently, kind of for everyday, or just like a really everyday neutral look. I've really been liking using, what is this? Max Brulee, which is, let me take it out of here, it'll be easier to show you, I think. It's just kind of like a natural kind of light skin tony kind of highlighter shade, but I've been using this all over my lid. And then I've been taking my SS217 in the crease with Wedge by MAC, which is just kind of like a medium brown, and it just looks really natural, just kind of an everyday, just looks like you're not really wearing any eye makeup, and it just makes it, just kind of adds some definition to the crease and looks really nice. So I've been using that, and then if I wanted to deepen it up a bit, I've been of course using my favourite eyeshadow ever, which is Dark Brown by NYX, which I've talked about so many times. You guys know that I love this eyeshadow. It's my favourite eyeshadow of all time. So if I want to kind of darken it up a bit, I'll just add that to the outer corner and just add a little bit of it to the lower lash line as well. And then especially for the fall time, I've kind of rediscovered an eyeshadow that I was in love with, I think last year and definitely the year before, which is when I first picked it up, and it is Star Violet by MAC. I love this, it's such a gorgeous shade. It's kind of like one of those cranberry brown kind of shades with gold shimmer. It's kind of bronzy looking as well. I have it on my lids today and it just looks so beautiful. I love this shade so much, and it's perfect for the fall. So if you haven't got this colour and you want to pick up an eyeshadow from MAC for fall, definitely check out this colour because it's absolutely beautiful. And then lastly for makeup is a lipstick that I've really been liking recently, and it's not particularly fall inspired. It is an Avon lipstick in the colour Pout, and it's just a really nice sheer light pink colour. I'm wearing it on my lips today, and I've just really been loving this for every day when I'm kind of just doing neutral looks, or even when you're doing a darker going out look. This is just the perfect shade to kind of wear for everything really. So they're all the makeup and beauty and clothing items. Do I have anything else as a favourite? I have got some nail polishes as well, but I'm going to do a whole separate video on which nail polishes I've been reaching for fall. So be on the lookout for that coming up soon, because I've just kind of got a new way of displaying them and stuff like that I want to talk you guys through, because I think it's a really cute idea. I do have one last favourite, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I don't know how well the lighting is picking it up. But I recently had my hair coloured. If you guys follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, you guys will already know that. Links to those things will be below in case you're interested. But yes, I had my hair coloured. It's not too different. I've just gone a little bit darker. My natural hair colour was kind of like a really dark blonde / really light brown. And in some lights, it definitely looked more blonde than brown. And I just wanted to make sure it had a really brown tone. So I just had it coloured a little bit darker in a cool brown tone, and I love it. It's exactly what I wanted, and it's just perfect. So I'm loving my new hair colour. Yeah, so they were my favourites for fall. If you guys have got any products that you've been loving for this particular season, let me know in the comments below. And if you think there's any products that I should check out for fall, then also let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!